So who are your favorite fighters?
Oh, my favorite fighters? Well, people might get mad. I actually like people would consider them boring fighters, but I don't really like to watch like brawls too much, you know, because I feel like that's not good for your longevity in the sport, you know, because I want to be able to speak later on in my life. And basically I like Guillermo Rigondeaux, Floyd Mayweather, Erislandy Lara, basically like the pure boxers, you know. I like to watch the pure boxers because it's real technical, and I try to fight like that, you know. I like to think in the ring, you know. But if it comes down to it and you gotta like exchange, I mean, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I pretty much enjoy watching the pure boxers fight, you know.
What do you hope to accomplish in the sport?
Well, shit, I hope to accomplish like what everyone. Basically, you're boxing not just for fun, you know. You wanna take it serious, so you wanna accomplish, you know, be a real champion, you know, get all the belts, you know, in different weight divisions. Yeah, I'm trying to be like, you know, basically the fighters, my favorite fighters, I'm trying to be just like them, you know what I mean? And, you know, that's what I'm setting my mind to do right now, you know? So I train real hard every day, trying to accomplish that. And I feel like I could whatever I set my mind to do, I feel like I could do it, you know?
What was your take on the Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter fight last week?
Oh, see, that was a good fight right there. And like I was saying earlier, you know, like I don't really like when I watch like brawlers fight, I enjoy it, but like fights like that could take a lot out of you, you know what I mean? Like if you want to be in the sport for a long time, you know, those are good fights to get in once in a while. So like I feel like getting in a fight like that is good, like, you know, when you want to, like once in a while, but not every time, you know. But I enjoy that fight, you know. There were some pretty good shots exchanged in that fight. So like I feel like basically you don't want to get in those fights in the gym. Basically do it when it counts. Like that fight, since it was a big fight for Keith Thurman, that was a good fight for him to basically get in a brawl to entertain the fans, you know, because that's what they want to see. So basically I feel like you should pick certain fights to get in a war in, basically, you know. Like I feel like Mayweather and Pacquiao, like that fight should have been like a war right there, you know, because people are, you know, they want to pay to see basically a war, but don't do it every time, you know. Like use your brain in the ring. So yeah, that was a good fight, man.
Talk to us about your upcoming fight, July 16th.
Oh no,
in the Desert Showdown.
July 19th.
July 19th.
Okay, basically that fight I feel like I'm gonna try to put on a show, man. Like that's one of the fights where, you know, you're envisioning your nose falling off or something, you know, because you want to die in that fight. I'll be willing to die in the ring that day, you know. I'm not willing to die in the gym, but in that fight, yeah, I'm gonna give it my all, you know. Like that's a fight to take some shots, you know what I mean, because it counts, you know, because you're fighting for a belt. And yeah, I'm gonna try my best, you know. I'm gonna give a good fight, you know.
What's your reason for fighting? How did you start boxing, or who taught you how to box? Or
my reason for fighting, basically I used to fight in when I was born in school. I was known as, like, you know, the stupid, like the daredevil type kid. So like basically when I was bored, I'll call out like the biggest dude in the school, you know, and I'll just go like, you know, body shots with them, or it'll turn into a full-out fist fight just to entertain my friends, you know, because we were so bored at lunchtime, you know. And then they'll be like, basically my friends will pick opponents for me to fight during lunch, and they'll be like, all right, you're gonna fight Shawn today or something. I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. Even though I was a smaller guy, I'll still do it. And basically after high school, I was like, dang, I'm really bored right now. Like, what else could I do? You know, I'm not that smart, so I might as well keep on fighting it, you know, get paid for it, you know, and still entertain people, you know. So that's basically how I got into boxing.
So you are still amateur, right, Chris?
Right now, yeah, I'm an amateur.
Amateur. What weight do you fight out of?
Oh, the weight?
What weight?
I'll fight 152 pounds. I could go.
And what's your training regimen like? What do you do on an everyday basis? Running, you know, including the boxing gym. What do you do?
Okay, so I run for like in the morning. I might run for like 50 minutes, which is like maybe 7 miles, about like 7 miles, and then I'll come to the gym. Like right now, so I got a fight coming up. I'll run, and then I'll go to the gym. I'll work out for like anywhere from like 2 hours. And then at the end of my workout, like I might go on the, like lately I've been going on the treadmill and I've been trying to run. Like today I ran like a 6-minute mile. So I feel like that's showing me that I'm like in shape, you know, to go for like a, you know, push my body, like to go in a hard fight, you know, because like I'm conditioned now, you know.
Thank you for your interview, Chris. And how can people follow you on social media?
Right now, my social media accounts, right now I just got a Facebook, and you can follow me on Chris Haro, but I'm looking to make an Instagram pretty soon.
Chris Haro? How do you spell Chris Haro?
Haro, that's my last name.
And Chris?
Chris.
So Chris, people can follow Chris Haro on Facebook, right?
Right now. And I'm gonna make an Instagram like next week. Next week I'll be having my Instagram, and I'll let people know where to follow me right there.
Okay, well, we'll see you after the fight, Chris. And episode 4 for Nueva Gen TV should be dropping in about a month or so. And people can watch your fight there, right?
Right.
People can watch your fight on YouTube, basically.
Oh, yeah. Of course, man.
Perfect.